And as you're closing your eyes and drawing your attention inward, roll your forehead from side to side. And if your feet are apart, go ahead and bring them together. And if your knees are apart, go ahead and bring them together. And if your hands are behind you or in front of you, bring them out in front or behind you. Interlace your fingers behind your back. And roll onto the top of your head. Bring your hands up. And stretch out your shoulders. Press your shins into the mat. And then on the next breath, sit back onto your heels. Bring your hands out in front of you. Come all the way up so that you're on your shins. Take your hands behind you and raise the right knee up. You can lean into your hands. Lower the right knee down. Let's go to the other side. Lift the left knee up. Keep leaning back so you can rest your tailbone on your heels. And the idea is you get to stretch the top of the foot, the shin. There you go. And release, come back to center. Both knees are going to come up. Lean back. Now, don't limit yourself on your range of motion based on what you see from me. Follow Sapna if you're so inclined. Get those knees nice and high, closest to the chest buttons as possible. There you go, Pinky. That looks great. And on the next breath, we're going to lean all the way forward. Come right into a tabletop position. Extend your right leg back. Extend your left arm forward. And from here, bring your elbow and your knee together. Allow them to touch. On the inhale, extend. On your exhale, contract. Again, on your inhale, extend. On the exhale, contract. And on the next breath, inhale, extend. Bring the left arm up towards the sky. Reach back towards the back of the mat. Pull the heel in. Grab it from the inside and then kick away. Look over towards the left side of the room. Lean into your right hand. Internally rotate the right arm so the armpit fonda gets stimulated. On your next breath, release, extend the left arm out in the right leg. Awkward chair, or excuse me, just awkward airplane in general. Extend the right leg out. Come back to center. Exhale, make it awkward. Center. Make it awkward. One more time. Make it awkward. And then take it right into gate pose. Place that foot down on the ground. Bring your arms out. Now the left hand's going to come down. Right arm comes up and over. Look towards the ceiling. Open it up. Come back to gate pose. Arms are parallel. Right hand down. Left arm up. Drop that left shoulder towards the floor. Bring your left hand back down to the mat. Have the right hand meet it. From here, sweep the right leg up. Out of Bandha Charger, pull the left knee in. Extend it back. Pull it in. Extend it back. Again, pull it in. Extend it back. One more time, pull it in. Crescent lunge. Bring it through to the top. Arms up. Find the back bend. Take your fingertips up and back. Then bend deeper into your front leg. Now put a little bend in your back knee so the pelvic bowl will adjust appropriately. And then lean forward, runner's lunge. Straighten your front leg. Bend your front leg. Inhale your arms up. Bring your hands to prayer at the center of the chest. Skandasana over towards the right foot. As you come up onto the ball of your foot, place your hands out in front of you. Lean the torso towards the floor. Work the top fire toes of your right foot. Now sweep your right hand underneath your right knee. Turn the knuckles of the right hand towards the floor. Start to add a bind. And then look over towards the left side of the room. A few breaths here. Bring your hands back to prayer. Side angle stretch to the top of your mat. Left hand down, right arm up. Bend a little bit deeper into that thigh bone. Half moon, lean forward into your left leg. Take that right leg up towards the sky. Now add the Chapasana, so pull your heel in, reach back with the right hand, get that nice kick away. Standing splits, take that right leg up. Bring your left forehead toward, or take your left forehead. Take your forehead towards your left knee. Have the right foot meet the left. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, folding. Bend your knees, chair pose. Sweep your arms up. Feel that widening of your sit bones. Plug your arms back into your sockets. We'll bring our hands to prayer at the center of the chest. Take the twist. Left elbow goes to the right knee. Take a few breaths here. Can you lengthen the torso a little bit more? And you're going to come up onto the ball of the right foot. And lift that right leg up, staying in your twist. Now there's a couple variations here. You can take your left hand to the right knee, extend your right arm back. You can take your left hand, place it on the blade of the right foot, extend the right leg out. There you go. In through the nose and out. We're going there, Tommy. We're going there. Yeah. Place the right foot on the outside of the left foot. Bring your arms up. Interlace your fingers. Reach up towards the sky and then take your hips over towards the right. Hands towards the left for half moon. Come back to center. Go the other way. Come back to center. Hips forward, chest up and back. Go a little bit more. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Toe heel your feet away from each other so that they go all the way to the edges of the mat. If you can always make sure that they're more on a railroad track, so maybe they're farther apart from each other width-wise, so it's not cramping anything in particular. And then lower your knees down to the ground. Sit between your heels. Arms are going to rise. Eagle arms, the right arm is going to go underneath the left arm. Press your elbows in. Now round your back body, bring your elbows and your knees together. On your inhale, look up towards the sky, press your knees towards the floor. Again, round and lift. One more time, round. Now we're going to lean into our shins so we can come up into a back bend. So use your momentum. Come forward up onto your shins. And then take your arms up over your head. There you go, Christy, just like that. And work on letting that right knee relax enough so it touches the mat. Unwind your arms up towards the sky. Reach back even more. Release your hands down to the mat. From here, keep your right shin down on the ground. Extend your left leg back, tabletop. Take your right arm forward. Lift the left leg up. Here we go, elbow to knee. And extend it. Exhale, contract it. Inhale, extend it. Again, exhale. Again, inhale. Now take that right arm up. Reach back for that heel, pull it in. You want to grab the inside of the foot. Look towards the right shoulder. And then kick up towards the sky. Then lean forward back into that left hand so you're right over it. Roll that forearm in. Plug the deltoid in. Integrate your armpit bunda. Kick your left shin towards the back of the mat. Take your right arm forward, left leg out. Adding awkward, right arm goes to the right side, left leg goes to the left side. Lift that left leg a little bit higher. Take it forward. Again, extend it. Forward. Extend it. Forward. Extend it because it's good side number 2, gate pose. Arms up. Go to the right, right arm down. Look over that left shoulder, open up that side body. Back to center. Left hand to the left knee, right arm up and over. Now drop that right shoulder towards the floor. Right hand comes to the mat, left hand. Sweep your left leg back. You're going to come into a bandha charger. Pull the knee in. Extend it forward or backward. Pull it in. Take it back. Pull it in. Take it back. Pull it in. Crescent lunge, arms up. Remember to keep the tongue pressed at the roof of the mouth so that you can keep your breath integrated. As you go into your crescent lunge, your arms go up and back, but lean forward. A soft bend in your knee will help you adjust your pelvic bowl. As you lean into runner's lunge, fingertips forward. Find the hover, straighten the front leg. Feel the internal rotation so your inner thighs fire up. Pull the belly button in and up. Make the torso hold itself up. Bend into the front leg. Inhale those arms up. Bring your hands to prayer. Skandasana towards the left foot. Coming up onto the ball of your left foot. Drop your forearms towards the floor so you can start to get into that next pose. Feel the external rotation of your left thigh bone. Slide the left arm under. Adjust the knuckles. Find the bind. Look to the right. Lift yourself up. Hands to prayer. Side angle stretch to the right. Let that left arm come up. Walk your right hand out in front of you so you can go right into half moon. Left leg comes up. Pull that left heel in. Reach back with the left hand. The Chapasana. Your breath sounds great, Tommy. One more breath. Release the left foot. Bring the left hand down. Bring the left foot to meet the right foot. Inhale, lengthening. On your exhale, fold. Marry those chest and thighs together. Sweep your arms up. Chair pose, bend your knees. Hands to prayer at the center of the chest. Right elbow, left knee. I just realized I put myself underneath the heater. I can't even blame it on hot flashes. Lengthen and lower. Lean into your heels a little bit more. There you go. Yeah, that's great. Come up onto the ball of the left foot. Let's come all the way up. And again, the right hand can go to the left knee as the left arm goes back. You can reach for the blade of your foot. One more breath. Pull that full extension. That looks great, Batia. Place the left foot next to the right so your ankles and knees are crossed. Inhale your arms up. And again, you can always make some space. Interlace the fingers. Switch your grip if you went to that same spot. And then take your hands over towards the right. Pull a little bit more this time because you have more room to work with. And come back to center. And take it over towards the other side. Yes, Sarah, yes. Yes, Sarah, yes, yes, yes. Come back to center. Find the back bend, hips forward, chest up and back. There is a point that one day your practice transforms when you enjoy every movement. Exhale, fold, hands come down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And again, from here, toe heel those feet out towards the edge of the mat. And you may want to make some different distance between the 2 feet to sort of help that happen. We're just trying to get into the IT band. And we'll lower both knees down to the ground. Sit between our heels for shoelace. There you go. Inhale your arms up. We're going to take eagle arms, so the left arm is going to go underneath the right. So tilt forward first, so we can get into that back body and release any tension around the hip point. Then on the inhale, exaggerate the pelvic bowl as your arms come up. Play with getting your knees to touch the floor. Now on the exhale, when you lean forward, maybe let your knees come up off the ground. And then again, on your inhale, you feel that rocking sensation where the knees get closer towards the floor. And then again, let's try that. Rounding, lift the knees up, get into that back body. And then again, inhale, lean into the shins. You got it. Now this is the same action to get to the next pose. So pull those belly button in and up. Lean forward all the way up into your shins. There you go. And then find the back bend from here. You'll have to tilt the pelvic bowl towards the floor so that front body is going to get a nice stretch. There you go. And then arms come up. You can unwind those eagle arms to raise them up. And then see if you can make that side body a little bit longer. So extend up and out of yourself so you can get a little bit further back. We'll lower our hands down to the mat. Slide that right leg back. Have your left leg meet it. Here you go, high plank. Finally, exhale, low plank. Hold your low plank. Hold it. Came out of it, that's okay, we'll do it again. Inhale, up dog. Downward facing dog. Walk your dog out. So in this particular dog, I'd like you to consider exaggerating, creating stillness in your legs. Bend your knees and come up high into your tippy toes. And then see if you can get your chest or your chin or your forehead to touch the floor. So you're really starting to widen through the armpits, the side body. You can come right out of that if you're integrating that front body. See if you can loosen it up a little bit. Be naughty for a few breaths. I won't tell anybody. And then straighten your legs. Again, come forward into high plank. Exhale into low, hold. All right, up dog. And downward facing dog. Right leg's gonna come up. Let's bring it through to the top of the mat, warrior one. Exhale into warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Straight-legged triangle, lean forward with the right arm. Bring your right arm down and the left arm up. The left arm is going to come up and over. Now draw your hips, look towards the left. Challenge the collarbone. Twist the triangle where the left hand's going to come down. Your right arm is going to come up towards the sky. And again, you're trying to draw that right hip back, but keep pressing the big toe of your right foot into the mat. Bring the right hand down. Standing splits. Inhale your left leg up. Walk your hands over towards the right side of the mat. So we did this the other day. Practice makes perfect. Pull your left heel in. Transition it over towards the right side of the room. There you go, Tom. Now take your left hand, thread it underneath the right. So it's going to go around the right thigh. There you go. And then reach back for the foot. So your left hand's going to go to the outside of your right leg versus the inside. Now you might want to do a toe lock. Hold on to the blade of the foot. You're going to pull that left heel in and take that knee up towards the sky. There you go, Christy, just like that. Yep. Now, Christy, look towards your big toe of your right foot. And then walk your right hand in so that the right hand can wrap around the right ankle, the right elbow around the right knee. And then keep working on bringing that left leg up. You're doing great. So fun, right? So fun. There you go. Join in, Tommy. Join in. One more time, half moon. Open up that front body. Now use your back foot. I want you to bend into your right knee. Leave your right hand down. Keep leaning into the heel of the right foot so you can come into a side angle stretch. There you go. Great. Peaceful warrior. Helicopter your hands down to the mat. Slide the right leg up and back. Oh, yeah. Dangle that right foot over towards the left side of the room. Now look underneath your left armpit. See if you can find the right foot. Now come into wild thing or wheel pose. Five breaths. So if you want to learn how to start to go into wheel, in your wild thing, you place both of your feet on the floor, bend your knees, and then work on from your heels up to start to open up the chest. One more breath. Make your transition high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left leg high. And bring it through to the top. Warrior one. And warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Straight-legged triangle, lean into it. Have it come through the crease of your thigh as your right arm comes up and over. See if you can slide your left hand closer towards the floor, sort of surrendering into the stretch. Because on the next breath, that right hand comes down. You're going to sweep that left arm up. Focus on the left hip coming back. Now press the big toe of your left foot back into the mat. There you go. The devil's in the details, right, girls and boys? From here, the left hand comes down. Standing splits as the right leg flies high. Inhale, lengthening, make plenty of space away from your left foot. You're going to pull the right heel in. Cross the right foot over towards the left side of the room. Now take both of your hands over towards the left as well. The right hand's going to slide around the left thigh bone and grab your right foot. There you go. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. All right. Now take that left knee towards the ceiling. This may be enough. If you want more, then you look towards the big toe of your left foot. You walk your left hand in. You wrap it around the left ankle. You wrap the left elbow around the left knee. You pull that torso in tight, tight, tight. While that right knee goes nice and high. You got it, Sapna. Ah, there you go, Batia. Get out of there. Half moon. Stack it. Who needs music when we've got moaning? Bend into your front leg. Lean into the heel of your left foot. Keep going lower and lower until you come into a side ankle stretch. Peaceful warrior. Helicopter your hands down to the mat. Slide your left leg back, high plank. Exhale low. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Descend those heels towards the floor and then lift your toes. One more breath here. Right leg up. Bring your right foot through to the top. Warrior one. And exhale into warrior two. Now, like we started class off, you're going to interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw your fist package towards the floor. So roll those shoulders up and back. Now look towards the middle of the room versus forward. First, we're going to go into the back bend, Sarah. Okay. Fist package up and back. Chest up. You can use that one hand to pull the other one closer to the floor. Okay, Sarah, now hinge forward between your thigh bones. There you go, Sapna. Arms are going to come up and over. So you're in warrior two legs. Now this pose gets tricky because we want it feels better if the right shoulder and the right knee are touching, but you want to get that right shoulder as far away from you as possible and then hands up nice and high. Lower your tailbone a little bit more. You're welcome. Release your hands out in front of you. So you got down dog arms. Now you're going to wrap your right knee, or excuse me, your right arm around the right knee so that you can go into a side plank with that right knee in your armpit. It's a really great transition. You can create a shelf where you rest that right shin on there and then take your left arm up. So it goes around the knee, Christy, versus under the knee. Around the knee. But Tia's teaching an arm balancing workshop this weekend. Now fall in triangle, extend the right leg out, sweep your left arm up. Lower the left hand down. Bring both forearms towards the floor. You're welcome. Now to go a little bit deeper into this, you can walk your forearms closer towards the right side of your mat. Press both hands back into the mat. You're going to helicopter all the way over towards the left leg. Place the right hand on the inside of your thighs, and then take your left hand to the outside. It's staff pose with your legs wide. So you can lift your chest up, round it, press your hands into the mat, raise your tailbone nice and high. There you go, and then go as far as you want with those legs. Point those toes. Come on, arch. Up you go, honey. Up you go. Up you go. Tis the season. So arch, your right hand needs to go to the inside of your thigh. There you go, honey. And then you lift everything up. There you go. Awesome. One more. Bring the right foot to meet the left foot. There you go. Roll onto your back. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. All right, place your feet on the floor. You've got a bridge or a wheel pose, yogi's choice. But again, we're going to stretch out the front body. So open everything up. One more breath here. All right, lower your tailbone. Catch your breath. Pull your knees in. Roll yourself into crow pose. 5 breaths. Take it back. Up dog. Downward facing dog. In through the nose and out. Take your left leg up nice and high. Dangle it all the way over towards the left side of the room. Look underneath your right armpit. Take a wild thing or a wheel pose. Again, you can lower your hips down to the ground, bending your knees, and start working on articulating through that wheel. If you've yet to learn how to make that transition from wild thing, 5 breaths. Make that transition into warrior 1. Left foot's going to come through to the top. Warrior 2. Interlace your fingers behind your back. So again, I want you to change your gaze so that changes the direction of your torso. And then find your back bend. Draw this package towards the floor. Use the hand to stretch it out. Lean forward. In your warrior 2 legs, your hands are going to come up and over. Work on descending your hips closer towards the floor. making space between your left shoulder and your left thigh bone. Our hands will come out in front of us, down dog arms. Maybe your straddle keeps getting a little bit longer because there's more room. Now, the way this transition works is you're going to sweep your left arm around your left knee, so it goes to the outside of the knee. So you can actually lift the left foot up for a side plank. The right arm comes up. There you go, Chrissy. You got it. You got it. Hang in there. Fallen triangle. Extend your left leg out and then open up the front body. Drop the hips to the floor. The right hand meets the left hand. Walk your arms over towards the left side. Drop the elbows down to the ground. A few breaths. Press both hands back into the mat. Helicopter your hands over towards the right foot. Now the right hand is on the outside of the right leg. The left hand's on the inside of the right leg. Tuck your chin into your chest. Pull your belly button in and up. And then lift yourself up. So it may start off where you just focus on lifting your tailbone. Eventually you want to lift both legs. Then you want to lift both feet. And then maybe you press up into a handstand. I call it yoga humor. Yeah. Does it sound good? And then from here, bring the left foot to meet the right foot. Roll onto your backs. Again, a wheel or a bridge pose, stretching out that front body. I don't think Bailey has a mean bone in her body. She's just a ball of love. I know. Mm-hmm. Wherever you are in your back bends, go ahead and release. Just let your knees kiss. Eagle legs. Take the right leg over the left leg. Pull those knees in nice and tight. We're just going into a spine twist. So as your knees come in, take them over towards the left side of the room. Extend your arms out. So this weekend, Sapna and I are teaching a workshop on how to create a sacred space in your home. You know, to me, it seems like perfect timing since so many of us are working from home. Let's release. Come into a happy baby, so grab the outside blazer. You know, for me, I have this one chair that I consistently meditate in. But it's important to have something in your home that inspires you. Whether it's your view or a picture, candlelight, flowers. Let's go to the other side, left knee over. And this weekend in the workshop, we'll talk a lot about that. We'll talk about the elements, the earth, the water. And she's going to talk about Ayurvedic, if that's something you're interested in. You'll take both knees over towards the right. Altars can be seasonal. They can be focused on one specific intention. What is it that you want to manifest in 2021? They can be big, they can be small. And on the next breath, we'll come back to center. And one more time, happy baby. And use this to extend the spine. And if you'd like a little bit more, then by all means, extend your legs out nice and wide. And then again, we'll pull the knees back in. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. Now, if you're not following us on Facebook or Instagram, I am working on videos, recording the classes for you guys. So if you have some kind of a membership, it just comes with your package. Yeah. So right now, I'm making them public and they're on my YouTube channel. And then the end of this month, they'll become private, but it's to get everybody sort of directed. And then you can, yes, you'll have a library. So you'll have Sapna's classes on there, my classes, Jamie's classes, and we're just going to keep Batia's classes, everybody's classes will be on there, and then at your convenience if you can't make it to class. or there was one class you really enjoy that you want to.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's coming. Let's go into final savasana. So you can let your feet fall open and your arms come out to your side. And then draw your attention inward. You know, learning something new can be intimidating. I know that from experience. And so a lot of times we may not venture outside of our box. I know everybody thinks I'm technologically savvy. I am not. I just know how to Google. I watch YouTube videos on how to make a YouTube video. There's so much great information out there. Now, for those of you who are fairly new to yoga, or you've just gotten certified as a teacher, back in the dark ages, there was no material. Now it is so readily accessible. So I really want to encourage you in 2021 to explore new possibilities. All right, kids. Let's roll to the right. And we'll come up into a comfortable seat. Eyes lower, eyes closed. We'll bring our hands to prayer. Grateful for this new day, its beauty and its light, and a chance to begin again. May we all be freed from yesterday's limitations, and today may we be reborn. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. From my heart to yours, namaste.
Namaste.
Have a great day, peeps. Have a great day. Both Batia and Sapna are here, so if you would like to register for any of their classes, please feel free to approach them. Everybody at home, thank you.
Thank you.
Shelly. Have a nice day.
Nice day.
You as well. We'll see you guys soon.
All right.